All right, boys, it's time. Yeah, that's right. Why am I wearing this mask? Why? Because I'm a pussy, like seaweed. Yeah, Weeder, this is how you look, you stupid fuck. Yeah, there's no fucking mask now, bitch. Take that fucking stupid hood off. You're like a fucking idiot. But nevertheless, man, this is it. Big 10,000th commemorative video. Shooting this quick. Been a good couple years, 3 years, whatever it is. Got some shout outs to make. Some people asked for a few, we'll get there. But for starters, yeah, seaweed, what's the deal? There's two people on this site that I have an open invitation to. One is weed, and the other is that wussy Bobby Waves, that scamming Section 8 house living piece of just trash. But nevertheless, this is me, not looking my best, trying to just get this done quick. Accidentally posted the score, so this is more or less a 10,001 video, but it commemorates my 10,000th post. So, without much further ado, oh yeah, well, my wife won't be making an appearance. That much is pretty damn clear after I told her my creative direction for this video. She said, fuck you. Are you fucking out of your mind? I'm not showing any part of my rack to a bunch of degenerate gamblers. So, yeah, you'll have to do without that. But I will show some skin at the end of this. At least we're going to do something. JJ, I know your favorite movie, Boogie Nights. Your favorite scene in that movie, anyway, at the very end when Marky Mark shows his junk. Well, we're going to go a little Dirk Diggler. It's going to be Donk Diggler. Donk Diggler at the end of this. And give you a little treat. Everyone else, if you're not gay or wanting to be gay, you're going to have to shut it off. I'll give you a few seconds at the end of this video to do so. Anyone who still watches after the warning, either you're gay, bi, or you want to be gay, you want to suck some dick, whatever it is. But nevertheless, Smoke, first up on the list. A lot of good things. This guy tagging tight-ass, big, long-nippled chicks in the break room after hours. That's Donkland there, no doubt about it. Double Alt Packard. This guy is on X videos more than I am, and that's saying a lot. So yeah, he's cut from the same cloth as me. KVB. Yeah, this is a big charade. I'm full of shit. I thought about proving myself. Showing off my wife, showing off. I was going to get all my World Series of Poker buy-ins, those little cards you get your receipts and fan them out. Fuck that. I don't need to prove my shit to any of you. But what the fuck? But no, KVB, yeah, you got me. This is a charade. I'll be coming out at the end of this video and letting everyone know, like Bruce, I'm transitioning. My man Diggity. Now, this is a guy that appreciates women as much as I do. Knows the finer points of sex, always sees the same type of angles that I see on things. And that's saying a lot because, this guy has, you can tell by the way his mind works, has game like the Donk. I mean, he's got Donk playing game, no doubt about it. But good guy. I want to meet him someday, have some beers in Vegas. Hopefully we'll have another bash and get that done. Next up, Sweep. A little one-time suck my dick waves request. Suck my dick waves is something that a lot of people would say. Hey, suck my dick waves. But when you really stop and think about that, the last thing I ever want is waves anywhere near my junk. Two people in the world that are probably equal in that regard are him and Caitlin. So, yeah, I don't want waves sucking my dick. Screw Waves in his 1982 Ford Taurus. And by the way, Waves, pay up, you stiff. Waves is the kind of guy that proposes a bet on his own terms. This prick makes the terms, sets the terms, then loses the bet, and then bails on it. Waves, you're a stiff. Pay up, you damn. Don't even get me started. Waves, you always have an open invitation. Any bash. You and Weed, hell, both of you at the same damn time. Get in the ring with me. I'll take both your fucking asses out. Fucking pussies. Yeah, put your fucking hood on, Seaweed. You get in with your hood. Waves get in with his tranny that he picked up in the Dominican Republic. You bring that dude in too, all three of you. I'll take all three of your asses on. Set it up, SBR. Set some lines on. I will kick these guys' asses. I mean, let's do this. Oh man, Fidel Cashflow wanted to shout out this guy, quality through and through. Good guy. Got one of the best. It's a toss up between he and Jay Vegas as to who has the best thread in SBR history. His Fly Me and Jay Vegas's Vegas thread. Top notch stuff. Two good guys. Black Hippie, this brother be tripping. He's from here in my hometown, and I don't think there's a party drug that this dude hasn't tried. If you ever have a question on a drug, like how much it costs, what it is, what the impact of it is, this is the guy you go to, Black Hippie. He once called me creepy. He said, I'm sneaking up from behind. Yeah, I learned that shit from Biggie. Sneak up from behind. Booyah! If I yell that shit out, yell it out loud, guys like JJ piss on themselves. So I can't be doing that with this voice. This voice scared the shit out of people. Biter, glad this sex fiend, porno encyclopedia, one of the best poker players on SBR. Glad he's doing better. He was having some health issues. Good to see you doing better, Bite. Quality guy. I've gotten to know him fairly well on the tables at SBR, and have to say, the guy is a good guy, and I'm glad to see. He missed a lot of time from the site. I'm glad he's okay. Pittsburgh player, my house sitter. I'll be damned. Still need to meet up for drinks. Some of that stuff you're posting, I see it like we're going to get drunk and then we're going to wind up in freaking scrap. I'm going to say something that pisses you off, doesn't rub you the right way. Next thing you know, we're going to be rolling around in the parking lot. J Mon needs some nips. Well, wife said none of that. And I do have a plan. This is Donk plan, 10,000th post video. There will be Donkland 2, and I am going to find the occasion to get the better half in the mood to perhaps do something. Donkland 2, the sequel, will be much better than the first. There's absolutely no doubt in that. No doubt in that. Gaucho Jake, baby. Another really solid guy from SBR. By reputation, this guy would be a good wingman for me because I've got game. I hear he's got game. I hear he can kick ass. I can kick ass. Yeah, probably be a pretty good time. The Master, Skimpy Microthongs. Yeah, she's got some scrunchbacks that are just off the charts. That are just awesome. But getting her to microthong on this tape, again, we had big differences in creative direction. I faxed her the script. She faxed me a 7-page back, 1-letter page. First page, a big F. Second page, a big U. You get the rest of it. But I always think of Master because my cousin, who got some game, found himself divorced, and when he was getting back into the saddle, he was over at a friend of his who owned a restaurant, not far from here, and they were hanging out at the bar, and this chick that was kind of skeezy just kept coming up and hitting on him. Found out this guy's got a little money, recently divorced, thought she'd try to latch on. Well, about the 10th time where she's just saying, let's go out in the parking lot, you need to get back in the saddle, let's go out and you can get in it right now. He said, look, bitch, there's not enough Viagra in the state of Texas for me to get it up for you. And, she wheeled him, finally got the message. And I'm thinking the Master would have been over there with the sign saying, I'd hit it. So, the Master, he'll hit anything. Sharp Angles, thanks for the kind words on my recent poker success. Be enjoying that in December on a cruise. Also wanted to mention a few people who didn't ask for shout outs, but quality guys who did put stuff on that thread that led up to this video. Number one, Down South, one of the nicest guys on the site. And again, hate to bring up that pussy Waves, but Waves is sideways with people like TDB, Down South, Jay Vegas, really good guys. And if you're cross with all these guys that are really good guys, you got to really stop and think a minute, Waves. What kind of shithead is crossed with all these guys that have a lot of stuff going, good stand-up guys? What kind of guy? The guy that scams people on the 18th hole sports book, guy that scams internet from the government, lives in Section 8 housing, waves, just fucking hit the road. USC Philly, it's amazing. Illuminated one. Thanks for all the well wishes on the cruise. It was a good time. I really screwed the pooch. I had planned to make this video on the deck of Royal Caribbean ship, but I was too busy with other things, having too much fun, and I've kind of lost a step in, now that I'm in my 40s. Back in the day, I could have multitasked, filmed the video while doing all that, and got it done, but as they say, I'm not as good as I once was, but I'm as good once as I ever was. So, first class, thanks for the tips on where to go. SBR man made a random comment. Thought I'd give him a shout out. For nothing else, that fine ass Colombian baby used to put up as his avatar. Badass stuff. Lastly, Steve Nash, comment on the thread. Good shit. So now, just to deal with the one person that's left, Michael Jack Corbin. Yeah, that's right, JJ. You stood me up, treated me like a fucking jerk in Vegas. That shit doesn't fly. That shit doesn't cut it. So when I come out there again, you better get your ass to wherever I'm at. And when I offer you a fucking $300 meal, you better show up. And yeah, you start trying to shell out some 20s at my wife, make it rain. She'll stick those right up your ass as well. Come on, JJ, I'm just fucking with you. But I do have something. Promised it at the start, so here's the warning. Any of you straight guys, clear out now, because this is going to get, this is the Donk Diggler. Donk fucking Diggler, JJ. Donk motherfucking Diggler. So, the rest of you, turn this shit off now. I'll give you a few seconds. All right, so for the rest of you, JJ, when you grab your tool, you got to have something there. Out.